4 million flowers. Princess Leonor's wedding preparations leave Spain speechless. Imagine the quiet streets of Madrid. Now imagine them suddenly transformed into rivers of color, every corner alive with blossoms, every breeze carrying the scent of a royal secret. A wedding is expected. Grand, yes. Beautiful, certainly. But no one could have predicted this. 4 million flowers. An ocean of petals, gathered from every corner of Spain and beyond, waiting to crown the love story of a future queen. This is not a simple wedding. This is a spectacle. And yet, beneath the petals lies a story that is far deeper, far more emotional than what meets the eye. How does one prepare a nation for a moment like this? How does a family, under the weight of centuries-old traditions, craft a day that both honors the past and dares to redefine the future? That is the question echoing across Spain. And it all begins with Princess Leonor. Born into the expectations of the crown, Leonor was never meant to live an ordinary life. From the moment she could walk, she was groomed to one day lead Spain. Yet, as the world watched her grow, few realized that love, unexpected, unconventional, unstoppable, would shape her destiny just as much as politics and protocol. Her marriage to Prince Christian of Denmark is more than a union of two people. It is a weaving together of two monarchies, two cultures, two nations that share both history and hope. But the flowers, oh, the flowers, tell a story of their own. 4 million of them, each chosen with care. White roses for purity. Red carnations for Spain's enduring pride. Blue delphiniums whispered in from Denmark, carrying echoes of Christian's heritage. And sunflowers, fields upon fields, brought in from Castile, a tribute to Leonor's strength and warmth. They do not merely decorate. They speak. They remind every onlooker that this is not just a celebration of love, but of legacy. The palace staff, planners, and florists describe it as the most ambitious wedding preparation in modern royal history. A logistical masterpiece. Trains arriving at dawn, loaded with blossoms from Andalusia. Air-freighted orchids from Valencia. 1,000 hands weaving garlands by candlelight in the days leading up to the ceremony. Madrid has never seen anything like it. Neither has Europe. And yet, within the grandeur, there is tension. For some, the extravagance is breathtaking. For others, it is excessive. A monarchy walking a delicate line between dazzling its people and alienating them. And here lies the heart of the story. Can a royal wedding, drenched in such luxury, still feel real, still feel human? For Leonor and Christian, the answer rests not in the petals, but in their journey. 4 years. 1,760 days. That is how long they waited. Love tested by distance, by duty, by the scrutiny of two nations. And through it all, their bond only deepened. In secret moments away from cameras. In quiet letters shared when the weight of royal life grew heavy. In whispered promises that one day, they would stand before the world, not as heirs, but as husband and wife. The flowers may draw the eye, but it is their love that holds the power to move the heart. As Spain prepares, voices rise in debate. Is this the wedding of the century, or a dangerous display of outdated opulence? Yet when asked, ordinary Spaniards speak of pride. To them, Leonor is not just a princess. She is their future queen. A symbol of stability in uncertain times. A young woman who has carried herself with grace, dignity, and surprising independence. And so they gather in plazas, in cafes, in their living rooms, ready to watch her story unfold petal by petal. Behind palace gates, the atmosphere is electric. Servants rush down marble halls. Florists climb scaffolds taller than cathedrals. Every detail is scrutinized. The aisle must glow. The altars must bloom. Even the air itself must feel different. One court insider whispers that Leonor herself requested the blossoms not just for beauty, but for meaning. "I want every flower to remind Spain of who we are," she reportedly said. And so, the 4 million blossoms are not simply for her, they are for her people. But weddings are never only about beauty. They are about family. And within Leonor's family, as in every royal household, there are unspoken tensions. Whispers of disagreements over guest lists. Of traditions that some wish upheld and others long to cast aside. And yet, in public, the family unites. King Felipe, proud yet emotional, watches his daughter step into the life she was born for. Queen Letizia, elegant and protective, ensures every detail reflects not just royalty, but authenticity. And Princess Sophia, Leonor's younger sister, walks a delicate line, both supporter and shadow in this royal drama. As the day approaches, international eyes turn toward Spain. Denmark sends its emissaries. The UK watches closely. From America to Asia, cameras are poised, eager to broadcast the unfolding chapter. Everyone wants to see not only the grandeur, but the humanity. Will Leonor smile like a young bride in love, or stand like a sovereign already carrying the weight of the crown? Will Christian appear as a prince, or as a man ready to devote himself to his queen? These questions ripple across nations, binding millions of strangers into a single moment of anticipation. And then, the final preparations. Petals scattered along streets, garlands draped across balconies, cathedrals transformed into gardens. Spain itself becomes the bouquet. The air grows thick with fragrance. Madrid breathes flowers. The spectacle is overwhelming. And yet, within the palace, Leonor sits quietly. A bride, yes, but also a daughter, a sister, a woman. She knows that beyond the petals, beyond the spectacle, lies the truth she has always held onto. This is not about 4 million flowers. It is about one love, one promise, one future. The bells will ring. The world will watch. And as Princess Leonor takes her first steps toward the altar, Spain will not only see a bride, they will see a queen in the making. A queen whose love story has already left them speechless.